Today is the 17th of October 2023, and we would like to look at the cylinder. Okay. Before I begin, thank you to everyone who has been watching our videos. Okay, please subscribe, share, like, and follow, okay, etc., depending on which platform you are using to watch. Okay, thank you very much. And if you are using somebody's account to watch, please ask for permission before you do this. Okay, thank you. Please follow my notes/scripts. I normally put it in the comment section. Why? Because at times it's difficult to see what I'm trying to get across to you, okay, if you don't follow the notes. And then at times too, for instance, this is 11 and this is the CB test, okay, the unit here. So if you hear 11 centimeters or 1 centimeters, it's not, follow the notes there, okay, because I've gone through the notes several times before I'm presenting it to you. So please, I could use your help on that. And then beware of these people's scammers. Okay, they are all over the place. The internet is supposed to be a nice place. It's a good thing, but some people use it wrongly. Okay, so just beware of them. Okay, don't send money to people who are claiming that they are from this platform. They are not. Okay, if I want to do anything for charity and I want to involve anybody, I will tell you as I'm saying this now. Okay, if I haven't said that, then don't ignore it. Okay, if I see it in the comment section, I'll delete it. If they send you a foreign account, please do not just delete it, block it, or report them. Thank you very much. Okay, recap. Okay, we found the volume of the triangular prism, okay, with examples. We did, I think, 3 examples yesterday. Please refer to the last video. We are getting to a point that what we need to do is a lot. So if I want to always bring examples, we might not finish in the short time we have. So if I say refer to the video, it will help you. Okay, so if you watch the video and you have a question like that you can't solve, then you go and solve it. Okay, because it will just be the same thing, just that they have changed the numbers. So you watch the video, you see how I solve it, then you go and solve your question. Okay, now, but today the recap, I'm bringing a question. Okay, so we are going to find the volume of the triangular prism below. Okay, this diagram again is not to scale. So this is my triangular prism. On this side is a triangle, and we just want to find the volume. Okay, now we said we need the area of the triangle and we need the length of the prism. Okay, so the area of the triangle is half base, which is 11, times the perpendicular height, not the slanted height. Okay, this is the slanted height. That is a perpendicular height. It should make 90 degrees with the base. Okay, so half 11 times 6, and it's all in decimeters. So this is what I have here. So the answer, if you do it correctly, is 33 decimeters squared. Remember, it's an area. Now that we found the area of the triangular part, okay, we are finding the volume, not the surface area. Okay, so now that we found the area, we need to multiply by this length here from there to there. Okay, the length of the prism. So the length of the prism is 18 decimeters. Note, all the units are in decimeters, but assuming we had centimeters and meters, then we have to change it into 1 unit. We have to have 1 unit, otherwise the answer will be wrong. Okay, so we found the area of the triangle. So now the volume of the prism, okay, is volume. We are finding volume, not area, please. Okay, the question says we should find volume, that one. So the volume of the prism is the area, okay, of the triangle part, this part, times this length here. So it's 33 decimeters squared, that is the area of the triangle, times 18 decimeters, this length here. Now, if you do this nicely on your calculator, okay, we have 594 decimeter cube is volume, so our unit is in decimeter cube. Remember your units, don't forget your units. Okay, it could be 594 sweets or anything. Okay, they've given us decimeters, so our answer will be decimeters. Is volume, so it's decimeter cube. Okay, now let's look at our starter. Our starter, I just wanted to throw in the cuboid question to find the volume. Okay, since you are finding the volume of shapes and surface area, but here we want to find the volume of the cuboid, this cuboid here. Okay, the cuboid, we know it has the length, the width, and the height, or the length, the breadth, and the height. Okay, so the volume of the cuboid is the length times the width times the height. Okay, the length here is 6.7 centimeters. All the unit is in centimeters, so the volume answer should be in centimeter cube. They didn't say anything about the answer, so I left it in one decimal place. Okay, so the length is 6.7 centimeters times the width, which is 3.8 centimeters, times the height, which is 2.5 centimeters. Again, not to scale. If you do it correctly on the calculator and you multiply these figures, you are going to get 63.65 centimeter cube. Okay, that will be the volume of this cuboid. Now, I will leave my answer in 1 decimal place. I could leave it as a whole number, but I decided to leave it as 1 decimal place. So it is 63.7 centimeter cube to 1 decimal place. Okay, they didn't tell me whether to leave it in 1 decimal place or as a whole number. So even if you wrote 64 centimeter cube, you are also right. If you leave it at 63.65 centimeter cube, you are right. Okay, they will mark all this as long as they didn't state what you should leave your answer on. Okay, now let's look at today's what we want to do, because it's a lot. Okay, today we are going to look at a cylinder. We are going to examine the cylinder. So I have a diagram here for you. A cylinder has a circular part, okay, and the full length, and the down part being the circle. So I have this for you here. If you look at this, okay, look at it carefully. It looks like a cylinder. Okay, so if you look at it, the length is from there all the way down to there. It has a circular part at the down bit here, and it has a circular part at the top bit here. Okay, I'll use it to explain the question. Okay, and then you can understand. So if you look at my cylinder here, from what I've shown you, we've been asked to find the surface area. We are not doing surface area, we've done it, but because I haven't taught it, okay, on cylinders, I want to show you how to solve that. And then the B part of the question will find the volume. Here we've been told to leave the answer in 1 decimal place. Okay, so let's first look at how we do the surface area. Now our first question, surface area that we did, I opened the diagram for you. I guess separated them apart, okay, so that I could explain. So I'm going to do the same here with the cylinder. Okay, so to find the surface area of the cylinder, okay, first of all, we need to find this. So the diagram I've just shown you here, okay, you can see that it has 2 circular parts. Okay, so we need to find the area of the circle bit first, and then I'll show you how to find the middle part. Okay, now what is the area of a circle? Okay, so we need that formula. Okay, so the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, so the top part, this part here, this circular part here, the top part, we are going to find the area, which is pi r squared, the top. So we know pi, okay, r, okay, is 21 centimeters. Again, all our units is in centimeters. Okay, so pi r squared, so pi 21 squared. If you do it correctly on the calculator, we have 1385.622 centimeters squared. That is the top part. Okay, but this cylinder is even. You can see it's even, okay? It's even means it's not bloated at one side and smaller on one side. So if you see the diagram here, it's an even calendar, okay? It's not squeezed in the middle, okay? Which makes our work a lot easier. So, and we have there's two circular parts, the top and the bottom part. So that part is easy. So to find, we found the area of the top, we multiply by 2, and we find the area of the top and the down. So if we multiply this figure by 2 on the calculator, we have 2771.244 centimeters squared. So that will be the surface area for the top and the down of the cylinder, okay? Now, to find the middle part, this part here, okay, look at your cylinder carefully. If you split it on one side, you are going to get a rectangle. So you are going to get a rectangle in the middle. So look at this carefully, okay? I found the area of the top and I found the area of the down, but I need to find the area all around. So if I split this part, okay, I'm going to get a rectangle, okay, but I know this length here. I know the length from there to that place, to this place, okay, but I don't know the width, okay. So if you look at the diagram carefully, if I split it, I'm going to get a rectangle. My rectangle, okay, this from here to here is the same as the circumference of the circle, okay, but I found the area, so I need to find the circumference and multiply by this, okay, to find this part here, this surface area here, from there here all the way down. So I have the circular part there, I have this surface area at the down bit here, but if I need to find the surface area all round, I know the height, which is 57, but to find from there all the way around, if I split it open, that will be my circumference. So we have to find the circumference. So now here I've drawn the same picture, okay, which they won't tell you, okay, and this length here is the circumference, because if I wrap it all around, that will be the circumference. So if I can find the circumference and multiply by this length here, okay, the length of the whole cylinder, that will be my surface area for the round part of the cylinder, okay. So the circumference of a circle, which we've done, we have videos on that, is 2 pi r. So 2 times pi times r, r is the same, okay, 21 centimeters. That is our r, okay. So if you multiply 2 times pi, I've shown you how to find pi on the calculator and to use the calculator for pi, okay. That's why you need to follow my notes, okay, and then you can use the calculator as you go along. So that will be 131,964 centimeter. Okay, circumference is a length, so it is just centimeter. Okay, now what will be the surface area? The surface area of the middle part. Okay, so the surface area, okay, this is the circumference, so the circumference times d to find the surface area. So now the circumference times d, remember, if we find the circumference, we need to multiply by the distance. So it's like the length times the width. Okay, so the circumference here is 131.964. Okay, and then we multiply by this length, 57 here. So if we multiply that correctly on the calculator, we have 7521.948 centimeters squared. Remember, it's surface area. Now, so what will be the total surface area? The total surface area, assuming is the top and the down bits, which we found here. Okay, and then this the part here, which we split, and we've got a rectangle. Okay, so now we have the surface area of the cylinder is the top and the down, and the area of the round parts. Okay, so if we add the top, which is this number 2771.244 centimeters squared, to this part here, 7521.948 centimeters squared. Okay, then we are going to get 10,293 we'll get a figure, and then if you round it up to one decimal place, you get 10,293.2 centimeter. Okay, again, it's surface area, so our unit will be centimeters squared to one decimal place. Okay, so this is how you find the surface area of a cylinder. So look at it carefully again. Okay, this is how you do it. Okay, and this is the original cylinder. Okay, so if you can envision this in your mind, you don't really need the formula, but you can solve it step by step. Okay, now let's go ahead and look at the volume, which is easy. Okay, remember to find the volume of the prism. You find the side, the triangular parts, and then you multiply by the width. Same here, you find the area of this bit and multiply by the length. Okay, it's an even cylinder, so if it were prism, you just find the area of the triangle or whatever type of prism is, and then you multiply by the length. So we know the area of one part of the cylinder, So we just multiply by the length. Okay, so we've already done the area. Okay, now we multiply by the length. So the area we got, okay, not the top and the bottom, just the top, okay, is 1,385.622 centimeters squared. Okay, the length of the whole cylinder is 54 centimeters. So if you multiply that, you get 78,000. Okay, 980.454 centimeter cube. Remember, you are finding volume. Okay, they say we should leave our answer to one decimal place. So 78,980.5 centimeter cube. Okay, so the surface area has a formula. Okay, and I'm going to ask you to put it on flashcard. But before I show you how they got the formula from the answer we just got, I'm going to show you how we did it from what we just did. So this is the cylinder again that I've split open. First, we found the area of the top and the bottom. Remember, it's an even cylinder. It's not those cylinders that are squashed in the middle. It's an even cylinder. It has a top circular part, a down circular part. Okay, down this way, and the length is from here to that part here, to the end here, the end here. Okay, so let's look at it again. So the surface area, okay, is the top part is A1 pi r squared. Okay, so you need to add the top part, the middle part, which we split open, which is A2, and the down circular part, which is A3. Okay, now so we need to add all the three parts. Okay, now the area of the two circular parts is pi r squared and pi r squared because they are circles. Okay, now the area of the middle part, we just saw that to go all round that, if we split it open, is the same as the circumference. So it will be 2 pi r here, that is the circumference, times h. H is this distance here. So 2 pi r is like the length or the width, and h is like also, so it's like a rectangle. Okay, to find the area of this, that is what we are doing. Now, if you add pi r squared to pi r squared, you are going to get 2 pi r squared. Then you have the rectangle bit, which is the circumference, 2 pi r, times the height, which is this height here. Okay, the height of the cylinder. Now, if you can remember this formula, it's fine. This is also the surface area of the cylinder. At times, they will give it to you in this form: 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h, where h is the length of the cylinder and r is the radius of the circle, the top, the cylinder bit, this bit here. this bit here, from here to the middle. Okay, exactly the middle of the top of the cylinder. So you can have that as your formula, which sometimes they will give to you, or you can decide to bring the 2r out. Okay, and then you have pi r squared, which is the area of a circle, and pi r h. Okay, or you can have it, if you bring 2 pi r, you can have 2 pi r, which is the circumference, and then into bracket you can find the circumference. Okay, into bracket you add the radius, okay, to the height there. Okay, so whichever formula that's why the surface area of a cylinder, you see it either as this, or either as that. Okay, so I need you now to put these three. Is all surface area, but it depends on which one you are comfortable using. Okay, this is the simplest form. You can use this, you can use that, you can use that, as long as you know the radius of the cylinder and you know the height from the top to the bottom. You can straight away use it because you've been given the figures, and then you find it, the surface area of the cylinder. Then you don't have to go through all this phase. Okay, but if you don't even know the formula, you can quickly find the area of the circular bit, double it, find the circumference, multiply by the height, and then add both together. It's the same thing. Okay, and then if they say to you leave it in 1 decimal place or 2 decimal place, you know what to do because we have done videos on that. Okay, if you don't know how to do that by now, please go back and watch the videos. Okay, if you want to even get a C, go back and watch, because some of the questions are very easy, and I can assure you it's easy to get C upwards in maths. Okay, depending on what you want to get. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next.